This repping, oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend when they lay me down.
Hello, guys and girls, and I would like to say Happy New Year. Hopefully, you have best of your life in your 2022. And this year, I'm gonna start with S Castle Exterior tier list because, like I said in my previous video, we have actually got a tiers of castle exteriors now, and the first tier I'm gonna review is the S one. I would do the A one, but it's a little bit complicated because there are so many A castle exteriors, and just too many to compare two different ones. And I don't think it would be a long video. I would try to make something up for that one, but for now I will start with S ones. As you can see, I wish this option is added in troop appearance as well. I already cover A, S, and SS for troop appearances, but currently there is only unknown don't this is only for castle exteriors, so this is not for troop appearances. Hopefully they can add something similar for troop appearances. So like I said, as castle exteriors, let's start with it. First I'll start with ones that I own. First of all, ancient capital. Ancient capital, if you ask me, is definitely a good castle exterior. Why? Because you get 10% total health from collection bonus. And for me, that's really good. You get the single training quantity and training speed. When you're training troops, you are using this skin. So I would say for now it's average, and we'll see what others say. Probably one of the best out in the average row, but let's see what others offer. So we have Silent Prayer. Again, if you're cavalry main and you are zero castle, this is a must-have for you. Because you get that 100k shelter capacity, and for zero castles, even for other castles, shelter is really important. So I would say this one, it's on pair with the ancient capital. Both of them were buyable in recruitment pass for one coupon. So I think you should have players that are playing for the longer time should already have them. So next one, City of Admiration. I think this is the first castle exterior that goes in the best one, because you are not going to use it that much in the combat that those castle exteriors were looking for, but it gives you awesome total attack collection bonus. 8% is really nice from castle exteriors for collection bonus, and you really want that. Except that you get research and building speed buffs also, so maybe you could use it when you're building or researching. And you're using its passive buff to fight when you fight, of course. So the next one is Heart of the Grass Sea, and for me this is active bonus is not that good, but you want that army size. Army size is when you're maxed your refinement, when you get all the low or mid tier spenders can get, you start to struggle to break through that army size, and it's really hard to get. And one way to get more army size is the collection bonuses, and you want this skin because that collection bonus. And I would just say it's this 10k army size is on pair for me with 8% total attack. If you really need more army size, this is where you get it. So Beacon of the Light, oh yeah, the Beacon of the Light is the next one. It gives you half. I mean, again, active bonus I wouldn't use because I think uh, there are better skins, even the in A tier for it. For example, this it's only 10% cav and 10% spear. You will find out that Silent Prayer, if you're cav, this is better for you. So you have similar skins, we'll get to them. But like I said, again, you want this skin because of the army size. It's really hard to get army size, and I would put it like best in the average row for now. But of course, it's not on pair with the Heart of the uh, Grassy. But I think 5k army size is still influential. So next one would be City of Judgment, and for me personally, this is not that useless if you're zero cast. So then maybe for you it's not gonna be that good. But if you're rally tanker or a bow main, this is really good for you. If you're tanking rallies, you want that siege attack reduction. So it really depends. So if you're bow and you're tanking rallies, this is what you want for sure. You get a total attack, total defense, yeah. But if you're not bow, if you're just tanking rallies, then it's probably like this. But then if you're not bow and you're not tanking rallies, eh, probably like this. And sadly, this is case for me. Then we have King's Glory again, hospital capacity, which I really don't need, and Spearman attack reduction. Uh, Again, this is Inf 1. It would be useful for me, but this Spearman is only if your opponent is using Spears. So if I go Inf versus Inf, I think they're better Inf 3 skins than this one, but still, I would take. I would say it's behind the Silent Prayer because I will find that shelter size more useful. But again, it's situational. If you're going full inf versus full spear, this is best bonuses you probably can get. But if you're not, then others are better. Next one, Miracle of Flame. Again, I wouldn't put it in the best, but probably on the pair with the Beacon of the Light, because again, it's a cav skin. It's a cav skin. It debuffs enemy inf 3, but you get that 8% total health. So I wouldn't put that 8% total health on pair with 8% total attack. That's why I put it on the pair with Beacon of the Light. And for me personally, it's okay skin. I would get it because you wanna stack up that totals. Little bit by little bit, you wanna stack up that totals. So next one, Cloudtop Rainbow. Again, this is total defense, and this is the spear one. So if you're spear, you wanna get this. So yeah, I would also go average with this one. I would say it's some silent player prayer is for calves, and then cloud top is for spears. Only thing the difference between these two is this gives total defense and prayer gives 100k shelter size. I would rather have shelter size because I really don't like total defense. But if you're max account, you probably don't care about shelter. You never hide your troops, or if you're a big whale, so you want that total defense. Or if you're just rally tanking, you don't need shelter. You just need total defense as much as stats you can get. So it's all situational how you build your account. So how of minerals. For me, this is only useful if I'm gonna start a big research and I pop it out just before I started to get that research speed. Otherwise, I don't gather. They are hyper farms, and I don't find gathering that useful. Hyper farms can produce you gold, can produce you any type of resource. Only thing that's good about this skin, but not good enough for me, is that it has a skill that summons diamond mines. But again, I think the cooldown. I'm sorry. So I think the cooldown on this skin is way too long. So let's see. There, the cooldown is 7 days, so it's way too long. You will get 4 uses in a month. You will probably get some diamonds from it. I'm not gonna lie, but for me, it's just of course, if you can get it for free or somehow you get it, obtain it, then it's good. Use its skill. Then of course everything that's free is good. But if you have to pick between this and something that actually boosts your combat in any way, I would go with that. So like I said, for me, just not good enough. Eastwatch by the Lookout by the sea. So again, Inf 1, but for me this one is better because you get that reroute. Even if it's only 5%, you can start stack up, and cooldown is little bit less. So if you don't have a dragon reroute, this can be used also. So I think this one for Inf 3 mains is better than the. I think it was nope. Yeah, actually, yeah, you get more attack, but you don't get defense, but you get the skill. So for me, skill is better because sometimes that 5% even doesn't seem like much combined with the reroute skill. If it's not max, it can go up to 15%, and then you 15% out of 3 million is like uh, four and a half 100,000, I think, something like that. So it turns out to be a lot of troops at the end. So yeah, like I said, I would value this skin more than the other infantry skin. So yeah, I would put it like this. Still, because Cloudtop gives a collection bonus. I mean, this one gives, but only for infantry. This the other one was total defense, and if you're inf main, this is more influential for you. If you're not, then yeah, like I said, it's all it all depends on what are you building. So just trying to clarify that. Again, we have City of Prosperity, I think. Yep. And it, for me personally, is not a good skin because total defense I don't really need, and active bonuses, like I said, they're we unless you're going unless you're going cav spear, and if you're going full cav, I have already shown you in S tier better skin. If you're going full spear, I have shown you better skill. Only if you're going cav spear, this might be reasonable, but why we have infantry defense there? If you're going fully mixed with infantry front, then this probably would be bad, but then you have with total attack elsewhere in other skins, even the S ones, I think. Even the Heart of the Grass, I think, yeah, it has total health. You would rather take this, to be honest, than go with this. So, like I said, for collection bonuses, it's good. If somehow you have collected points to obtain it, yes, take it. But for me, I have put the City of Adoration because of the total attack in the best tier. I have put the the other one, the Cloudtop, I think. I'm sorry, Miracle of the Flame in the second one because it gives you that health, which I find valuable really, but defense I don't find that good. And like Cloudtop, I even think it's even worse because of the Cloudtop because Cloudtop at least gives you that spear advantage, and also that 7% total attack in fervor. So I think this one is probably going in the worst tier, even probably below the half, because at least you can use this, get the diamonds, half of minerals, get diamonds, and then use another one. You don't have to use it actively in fight. Still, you have benefits from it. And then at the end, we have Solspear, and for me personally, this is the worst skin. I mean, basically, you get 5% total attack. Collection bonuses, alliance gift limit, unless you're such a, let's say, AFK player, you're logging in once a day, and you need more gifts so you don't they are not wasted, then this is good. But otherwise, fortification capacity, you don't need that, and fortifications construction speed, you don't really need that either. So I this is the worst skin in S tier, and I'll just put it as the worst. So that's it for the S tier. Like I said, I'll think it through how to do SS and A tier for castle exteriors. Thanks for watching, and once more, Happy New Year. Enjoy your holidays and take care. Bye.